Hey everybody, it's Becca. So listen, I just wanted to go ahead and pull some cards. So let's see. A few announcements before we get started into the reading. This is going to be quick. But a few announcements. So I finally have reached my 1,000 subscribers. Thank you very, very, very much to all of you who have subscribed. Don't forget that when you subscribe to press the bell notification. That way you can actually, because I have had, I've seen some comments. I've had some emails, like or even personal friends that I have are like, well, how come I don't get your videos when they come out? And it's like, okay, because you have to press the bell notification. Otherwise, if you don't press the bell notification, then you don't exactly get those notifications, right? So don't forget to press the bell notifications. That way you can receive the videos. All right. But now that I have reached my 1,000 subscribers, I am actually able to do lives now. So I'm so excited. When I first started my channel from the very beginning, but I do believe I may have deleted that one video that I did. Damn it, I should have left it up there. It's just that I kept getting, because I was talking about how I would eventually start doing lives and doing some free mini readings. Okay, so what happened was, so when I first started out, I would get people emailing me, asking me for free readings, and I'd have to explain to them, no, it's not yet. It's not until I'm able to have my live. So to avoid the confusion, I did end up erasing that video because I just kept getting so many emails about free readings, right? So anyways, but now that I'm actually able to do the lives, it's like, damn it, that video could come in a little handy right now. But either way, it doesn't really matter. So the deal is this, I'd like to at least, maybe once a week, if I can, if not, every other week, just be able to go live, all right? Be able to go live and just do a segment, all right? I'm probably going to name this segment called "If You Have Questions, I Have Answers," because, well, let's face it, that's just kind of my slogan, right? So that's probably what I'll do. I'll probably, just once a week, do a little segment of "If You Have Questions, I Have Answers." I'll probably just pull just a few tarot or oracle, nothing, it's nothing spectacular. It's just it's a mini read, okay? A mini read. It's not anything, it's not a big reading, just a couple of cards. But hey, it's for free, and it's kind of a give back to you all, for supporting me, for supporting my channel. It's not something that I'm charging for. It's a give back. It's a thank you. So therefore, of course, it's not an elaborate read. It's just, a few cards to kind of, answer a small little question. But still, I want to be able to do that, So if you're just tuning in, do that, if you are interested in that, because if you do not press the bell notification, you are not going to see that segment. And then, you're not going to be able to possibly get in, for, I'm only going to pick a few, pick a few people per segment. I mean, I can't do everybody, and of course my recorder is not going to stay on forever, so I think it probably gives me about an hour record time, so I can do it for about an hour, right? It's about all I can do, and so however many people I can get in that hour, then I'll do it. I'm going to have to figure out a system for it. Luckily, last night I did have Ray Hell, so shout out to you, Ray. You helped me out on that one, for helping me out with that, to let me know who was first. But, that's not always going to be fair, so I'm going to have to figure something out on a way to do that. I will say this: if you are a frequent commenter on my page, then I'm going to give back, because that's the whole purpose of the segment anyways, is that I want to give back to the people who are supporting my channel, who are active on my channel. And those are the ones that I'm going to definitely, kind of put, as a VIP, that's what I'm going to do. So, the ones who've been, constantly, supporting me, well then, yeah, they're going on the VIP list, okay? They're going on the VIP list. I probably won't, I won't be able to answer their questions every single time, but as I'm starting out with this new thing that I'm going to offer, they'll be on the VIP list, okay? So, anyways, let's go ahead and get into this. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to do just a quick reading on the Divine Masculine. We did a reading on him the other day that basically showed, that he's got some things going on in his mind, some secrets with the moon. It's really been kind of showing that he's about to 8 of Cups this karmic situation, okay? Really looks like he's about to 8 of Cups this karmic situation. So anyways, I wanted to pull some cards with the question, does he want union with his divine feminine? That was the question. Does he want union? So that was the question. So let's go ahead and get to the cards. All right. So the first card that came up, 3 of Cups. So right off the bat, the very, very, very first card to come up is the 3 of Cups. That is a yes. This is a yes, because this is, union. This is celebration, coming together, celebrating. However, yes, the answer is yes. Okay, right off the bat, the answer is yes. He does want to come together. He does want to celebrate, with cups, with love, with cups of love with his feminine. However, this is the 3 of Cups. There are 3 people in this card. So yes, he does want it. But yes, he's still in this karmic situation. We cannot deny that. We cannot overlook it. It's there. We see it. So we cannot, dismiss it. Okay. So the answer is yes, he does. But the answer is also yes, he's still in this relationship. Okay. So we can't dismiss that. So anyways, so that's good. It's good that it's yes. But he's going to have to figure out this situation, right? So then the next card that we had is the 9 of Wands. It is in reverse, and boy, it's been a while since we've seen this card. I hate this card. I hate this card. Number one, okay, it's the Knight of Wands. It's not a king, it's a knight. But not only is it a knight, but it is in reverse. And when this particular knight is in reverse, it's not good. Okay, it's not good. It's playboy. It's somebody who comes in and swoops your heart away, but he doesn't, he comes in with a lot of passion, but then, the passion burns out really quickly. So then that's when he gets ghost on you and, does not, call. And when he comes in with passion, right? He comes in hot and heavy and ready to do his business, and then he's gone. All right. That's the Knight of Wands in reverse, okay? So I hate this energy. I hate it. This is why I tell you, I would rather see the King of Swords over even the King of Wands. I would still rather see the King of Swords, because at least the King of Swords is somebody who comes in with truth, integrity, these kind, just somebody who's going to be, the King of Swords is somebody who's very charismatic and charming, but he's truthful. He has integrity and clarity, and I like that about him, to where Wands are about a lot of hot and heavy passion, but that hot and heavy passion is very, very incoming and then very outgoing. So that's the tricky thing. That's the tricky thing with Wands. Anyways, that's why I hate this card, okay? Especially the Knight of Wands, because the Knight of Wands is still, it's not page energy where it's like very young, but then it's not king status either. It's in between. So, you're talking about men who, when you think about the King of Wands and you think about the order that it's in, being in the middle, that's somebody, in their like 20s and 30s who, is going out dating a whole bunch of women and, well, let's just face it, swinging dicks everywhere, I mean, let's just call it for what it is. It's just chauvinistic, energy, So I don't like this. But one thing that I tell you guys all the time is that you have to consider the cards around it, okay? There's a lot of readers out there who read just card by card, tell you what the meaning of the card is, and move on to the next card. Okay, that's not to say that I don't ever do it, okay? Because there are times when I'm exhausted and I'm tired, and yes, I will do it, okay? But I don't do it all the time. The most important thing for me is not reading the card per card, all right? What's most important to me is this: creating a story. You can read the cards for an answer. Yes, you can. You can definitely do it, and you can get away with it. But to create a story with the cards is something totally different. If you notice, I don't do spreads. I do not do spreads, okay? I don't do spreads. I draw the cards. I create the story. That's how I read my cards, okay? That's why for me it's very important to see what cards are surrounding the particular card, all right? So going back to this card that I, do not like, especially because it's in reverse. I mean, at least if it's in the upright position, it's like, he's not so in and out, and, it's just worse, okay? It's just worse when it's in reverse, okay? It's worse, all right? So, yeah, he might, have, some of these energies, but at least it's not, at least it's on a level that you can deal with. When it's in the reverse position, you can't deal with it. You can't deal with it because, like I said, basically this is somebody who comes in to have hot and heavy sex with you, and then he's gone after that, and you don't hear from him. Okay, that's what this card is. Okay. But let's go ahead and consider the cards that are around it, okay? So this is the second card, right? So then the first card was, obviously the Three of Cups, right? So, but the next card, all right? The next card is the Lovers, all right? So, the question is, does he want union? Well, first of all, we have the Three of Cups, so that's yes. Now we see the Lovers. That's a hell yes. That's twin flames. So here's the thing. I did not like seeing this Knight of Wands, okay? I didn't like seeing it. It kind of, well, when it came out, after this, I was like, God dang it. But then the Lovers came up, and you know what this told me? Yes, I know. I had to put you all on your. I had to put you all on the edge of your seats for a second. I apologize. But anyways, what this is actually telling me, sitting in between these cards, because again, you have to consider what's around it. Okay, you can't just if I'm just reading it like this card by itself, it's not good. It's bad. It's very bad. Okay, but the fact that it's sitting in between these two cards is telling me something. It's telling me something important. What it's telling me is that this divine masculine knows that he has done this bullshit energy to his lover, to his twin flame for so long that it's actually starting to make a difference in how he wants to proceed in union, because that's what this question is about. So it's something that he's actually starting to recognize, and he's realizing, all right, he's realizing that he's been like this, but he no longer wants to be like that anymore. So again, what also does reverse mean? I say it all the time. It's either a delay, a block, or an obstacle. In this case, hell, it's all three. It's a block, it's an obstacle, and it's a delay. But here's the thing. He's working on it. Sitting in between these two cards, this is telling me that he knows this has been a block. He knows it has been an obstacle, and it is delayed right now because he's trying to work on it. And how do I know that? Because then the next card is the Page of Pentacles. So what's the Page of Pentacles? It's an offering. It's a small offering, but it's an offering. He is trying to fix this bullshit energy of swooping in, getting hot and heavy, and then turning around and ghosting you. Okay, he's trying to work on this energy so that he can offer what? He can actually come in, the next time he does come in, he wants to actually come in with an offering. But I tell you all the time, it's at a pay. It's always, listen, it's sitting next to this twin flame card. Okay, if it's truly twin flame and meant to be, then it is going to show up as a page. Because let me tell you something, if it shows up as something more than a page, then chances are you're gonna have this energy. All right, you're gonna keep having this same swooping in and swooping out energy. Okay, the time for that is done. For the feminines right now, for the DFs right now, they're sick of this. They're sick of it and they're not dealing with it anymore. Okay. So I'm liking that he's wanting to work on that energy with something small, because when you can come in with an offering small, you can build. All right? You can build to that. And that's how you know. And what comes after this? What comes after this? Okay? If you know tarot, what comes after this? What comes after this is the Knight of Pentacles. And what do I tell you about the Knight of Pentacles all the time? The Knight of Pentacles is slow and steady. However, when he comes in with something substantial. He may come in slow, but he comes in with something substantial. So this is the thing. He is getting rid of this energy. Okay, now we don't have the Knight of Pentacles. It didn't come out, okay? But the fact that this did come out tells me he's working on this energy. And he's going to start here, all right? It's something very, very small. But then the next step after this is the Knight of Pentacles. So my point is to start off small and to build. I tell you that all the time. Because if you don't, and you go in and you try to go in, with everything you got, okay, all or nothing, guess what you're going to get? You're going to get this fool right here every time. And this is what we're trying to avoid. Okay? So, anyways, that's what that told me. All right? Like I said, I don't just read card for card. I tell a story. I know it takes me a while to get there, but I do get there. So anyways, yes, he wants to come in with an offering, very small offering, but that's okay. I'll take it. I will take it because it's coming from a place of love. A place of real love. This is not in reverse. This is in the upright position, okay? This is in the upright position, okay? So, that tells me that, he's working on some things. So he does want union. He does want to come together with his twin flame. Loud and clear with the lovers. Loud and clear, all right? However, he is still stuck in this three-party situation. We know this. If you're on my channel, you know this, okay? We know this because I'm that reader, all right? So, there's the Nine of Wands, right? Yes, he wants it. Yes, he does. Absolutely. But he's still, he's still fighting this battle, okay? So a lot of times we see the Nine of Wands in this position, which is fighting the good fight and persevering, right? When we talk about, anytime we're talking about the twins, we will see this card. Okay, it's coming up in reverse. But here's the thing. I feel like the reason why this is coming up in the reverse, all right, is because we're at this particular point, the question was about union, okay? there's still some battle to be fought when it comes to union. Yes, he wants it. Yes, he's working at it very slow, very small, okay? Very small. He's working on it, trying to get out of this energy still, okay? This is why this is coming out. This is coming out because we're talking about the end game, right? We're talking about the grand gesture, the grand prize, okay? So therefore, this is going to come out in reverse, Otherwise, it doesn't. It always comes out in this position, okay? It's just talking about this for right now because we're talking about the grand prize, okay? And so this is just telling me there's still a little bit more war to be fought, okay? There's still a little bit more in this battle to be fought. That's all this is telling me, okay? That's all it's telling me. All right. So then the next card that we have is Temperance. And let me tell you something. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it when Temperance comes up, okay? Temperance is always coming up in this, with these twins when I'm talking about the twins. Always. And why is that? The reason why is because this is, this is our guides. This is our angels that are there behind the scenes that know that this is a divine union. I say it all the time. The divine is behind this. I mean, look, there's an angel here. And that's why Temperance is constantly coming out. I cannot be more clear about that, okay? I cannot be more clear about that. Our guides, our angels that know that it is a divine union are behind this 100%, giving both twins. Look. One of these cups is the divine masculine. The other cup is the divine feminine. Okay? So this angel is, pouring the water back and forth for both of these divine couples, okay? Or for both counterparts, okay? Trying to give it balance, trying to give it healing, okay? So I love when Temperance comes out because it lets me know that our guides between me and my masculine, between you and your masculine, this is telling me that Temperance is there on the scenes and has not left you. And I love that. I love that, okay? And look what's sitting right above it, all right? The union card, okay? So, once again, you have to consider the cards that are around it, all right? So, yes, our divine angels are definitely behind the scenes working on things for this union, okay? So, and then, of course, the next card, I mean, this just gets better and better and better and better and better, all right? So we have Temperance, right? But then we have the Nine of Cups, which is the grand prize, right? The grand gesture, the grand prize. This is the winner chicken dinner, okay? So, yes, the wish of union is going to come true. He is going to come in as a knight. Look, he is going to turn this fool over, all right? And when he does, then guess what? He's coming in as this one. Knight in shining armor with the cup ready to be offered, okay? This is the offer right here, all right? So, it's getting there. It's getting there. It's getting there. There's still some more, battle to be fought, but it's getting there, all right? So, after this Knight of Cups, we have the Six of Pentacles, all right? He's getting his monies together, okay? He is. He's getting his monies together because, and I said this the other day, he's getting his monies together because he wants to be able to come into this union, being able to have give and take, okay? So, he's getting his monies together, all right? He's finally starting to, come out of this anxiety. Or this could also just be saying, because this, so we had, and look, they're both 9 cards, right? So we had the nine of wands, and then the nine, and they're both in reverse. And then we have the 9 of swords. So this is just telling me, yes, there still is some battle to be fought. However, when it gets to the point of actually, getting close to this union, you know, he's starting to get out of his mind about it. You know, he's starting to get to the point where when he does think about union, it's not stressing him out so much, okay? It's not stressing him out so much because he's healing, right? He's healing. He's healing with temperance, right? So the thought of union isn't stressing him out so much. What's stressing him out, what battles still need to be fought is this karmic situation, okay? It's this karmic situation. So then, what I got was, after that, then I got the Magician in reverse, and then I got the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So, I've said it in the past. Whenever we see the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, that's talking about his home life, okay? So we have the Magician in reverse, and then we have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, right? So, this is telling me that, yes, he wants union, but yes, he is still having to deal with this karmic situation. However, he's no longer manifesting for this situation anymore, which is why, the home situation is turned upside down. Okay, because he's no longer, and I've said it before, I've said it with the Seven of Pentacles in the past, okay, I've said, they're no longer feeding that garden, they're no longer giving nourishment and love and emotion to it, okay. The Seven of Pentacles is about pentacles, so of course, they're no longer feeding it anything except pentacles, okay. So this is kind of saying the same thing to me, right? Is that he no longer manifesting, that situation anymore, okay? No longer manifesting it. All the tools that the Magician has to make this right, he's not doing it, okay? Because he no longer wants it. Because part of being the Magician is wanting to manifest that, right? He's no longer wanting to even manifest it. He's got all the tools. He just doesn't care, So because he don't want to, he does not want to. Now, listen, if this was reversed and this was upright, it would be telling me that, yeah, he's having a hard time manifesting, this. Or even if, same thing, even if it was like this, right? It'd be saying that, yeah, he wants to manifest, but he's not successful. But they're both in reverse, okay? They're both in reverse. So this is telling me that, yes, things are not good in the home, but he doesn't care. He has the tools, but he's not using the tools because he doesn't want to use the tools, because he does not want to make this situation work. He doesn't want to, okay? He does not want to. And how do I know that? Well, because in the next card is the moon. So this is a secret that he has, and we talked about this the other day. I told y'all, because this came up in reverse the other day in his last reading, and I said he has a secret, but he's sure not speaking about it. So this is what the secret is, because now we have the moon, it is in the upright position. So the secret is that he can make this work if he wanted to, he just doesn't want to, okay? He doesn't want to make that, he doesn't want to make it work. All right, he doesn't. And I know this is talking about the karmic because I have her again. This is my karmic card, okay? I told them that in the last reading. This is my karmic card, okay? Because I'm the reader, this is going to show up as such because I am the reader and because this is my personal karmic card, okay? Because the karmic involved in my situation, she is a Virgo, all right? And, she's materialistic. So that's my karmic card. So I know that all of this is basically talking about her, okay? So then anyway, so like I said, so this is the secret, right? This is the secret. The secret is that, yeah, he's got the tools to make this situation work, but But the bottom line is that he's not using the tools to make it work because he doesn't want to. Because why? Because of the Four of Cups in reverse, okay? So we know that in this situation, this means rejecting love, rejecting love, rejecting love, or being bored, just rejecting love, okay? But who has he been doing that to? Who's the one that he's been doing that to? Who has he been rejecting love from? The divine feminine, right? Coming in, swooping in with this Casanova energy, and then, taking off, like she never even existed. Okay? This is showing up. And it's showing up next to the moon. Okay? So not only is the secret that, he's got the tools to make his home situation work, but he's just refusing to. But the other secret is this. The other secret is this. Is that the one that he's been rejecting all this time, he no longer wants to reject it because it's in reverse, okay? You got to understand, some cards in reverse are actually better than the upright position. Not all of them, but some of them. This is one of those cards, okay? This is one that in the upright position, it's bad, but when you turn it over, it's good. This is actually saying that the other part of this secret is that he no longer wants to reject his heart, because this is cups. This is about emotions and heart. He no longer wants to reject his heart, okay? So staying on the secret, all right? Four of Cups, but then after that, the world. The world is in reverse. Therefore, delay, obstacle, or block. So, but here's the thing. This world card is sitting right next to the Queen of Pentacles. And I think we had that the other day too. These two cards together, okay? So, so again, my karmic card, right? So this is just telling me that, going back to this, there's still some battle to be fought. Therefore, that's why this is in the upright position, because it's a delay, an obstacle, or a block, right? In this case, we're just going to go with delay, okay? We're just going to go with delay. So that's what the secret is. That's what the secret is, okay? The secret is, because this is how they came out, all right? So you have the secret, all right? So on one side, the secret is he's got the tools to manifest. He has the tools as the magician to manifest this karmic situation, this home situation, but he's refusing. Okay, so that's one secret, all right? So then the other secret is he no longer wants to reject what he feels in his heart. He wants to put an end to this karmic, okay? He wants to put an end to it, but it's still delayed. There's still some battle to be fought, okay? But that's okay. That's okay. Because the answer is still yes. He does want